For one whole year, their marriage was just a piece of paper. No pictures together, no introductions to friends or family, not even a single shared meal. All they had was a signed contract and complete silence for Mei Lin. That year was about survival. Every month, her parents' hospital bills arrived like clockwork. The cost of medicine, treatments, and oxygen was a heavy burden. That's why she agreed to the contract marriage in the first place. It wasn't because she dreamed of his luxurious world, but because she was desperately trying to save her own soul. She worked quietly as a cleaner in his very own company, earning extra cash, hiding her true identity, and never asking for anything more than what their agreement stated. And for one long year, he let her remain invisible. Then, a company-wide announcement went out. All employees are required to attend the annual gala. Mei Lin read it twice. She had become an expert at being unseen, but at a huge gala, hiding would be impossible. The night of the event, the building was dazzling, filled with light and laughter. Executives toasted with clinking champagne glasses, celebrating their success. Mei Lin slipped in through the service corridor, wearing her familiar cleaner's uniform and pushing a cart she knew all too well. Across the grand ballroom stood the CEO, her husband of 1 year. It was the first time in that entire year she had ever seen him smile. Of course, he wasn't smiling at her. During dinner, the host announced a special recognition for a staff member whose dedication often goes unseen. Mei Lin's heart pounded in her chest. When her name was called, the entire room turned to look. Acclaimed. She walked to the stage, each slow step a reminder of the year she had spent living in the shadows of a man who never once acknowledged her existence. Then the screen behind her lit up, displaying a document. It was a marriage certificate, dated 1 year ago. The room fell into a stunned silence. Every single eye in the room shifted to the CEO. He stood up, the weight of the moment pressing down on him. For a year, he had kept her a secret. For a year, he had avoided this very confrontation. Yes, he finally said, his voice heavy. "We have been married for a year." The words weren't new, but saying them out loud made them feel real and painfully delayed. Mei Lin took the microphone. "For 1 year, I cleaned this building during the day and cared for my sick parents at night," she said, her voice surprisingly calm. "I honored our agreement. I stayed invisible." She looked directly at him, not with accusation or pleading, but with a quiet strength. "I never asked you to love me, but I hoped you would at least see me." She slowly removed the ring from her finger. 1 year is a long time to be a secret. She placed it on the podium, and then she walked away. The applause that followed wasn't part of the program. It wasn't thunderous, but it was genuine, and for the first time in a year. The CEO finally understood a painful truth. Some contracts don't just end on paper, they end in silence. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.